So compliance is not for big businesses only. It's for any business that wants to grow with peace and structure. But here's why compliance is non-negotiable. I want you to know this. You didn't just start your business to make money. You started it for impact as well. Hello and welcome again to another episode of the Prosperity Thrive Drive. My name is Charity Mwangi, your host and a financial consultant. In today's episode, I'm going to talk to startups, solopreneurs, and small business owners in Kenya who need structure and want to stay compliant. So today we are going to talk about how to stay compliant from day one. So I recently met a client who has been operating their business for 3 years plus. And they had no business permits, they were not filing their returns, they didn't have policies and structures in their business. And guess what? KRA came knocking. They received an email from KRA inquiring about their business finances and their transactions. And since they had not been filing returns, they definitely had tax penalties. So compliance is not for big businesses only. It's for any business that wants to grow with peace and structure. So what does compliance actually mean? It's simply ensuring that your business is registered and it's operating in line with the legal, tax, and any regulatory requirements in Kenya. So I'll go through some key areas of compliance that you need to look out for in business. Number one is business registration. Whether you're a sole proprietor, you're in a partnership, or you have a company, you need to register that business because your business needs to be recognized by law. And nowadays, it's very easy to register a business because you just use the eCitizen platform and register your business and put all the details that concerns that business there. Number two is the KRA registration. You need to register with KRA and get a PIN, whether you're operating as an individual trader or you have a limited company. Number three is annual returns. So even if your business is not making money, ensure that you file nil returns, because if you don't file the nil returns, you'll still get penalties. Number four is the county licenses or the business permits. If you operate in a physical location, you need the licenses from the county government and business permits for you to run your business. Avoid the hassle of being inconvenienced because the county officers have come to your business and they found out that you don't have a permit. And you end up closing your doors and hence losing your customers. The fifth is renewals and documentation. Staying compliant also means keeping your documents up to date. Ensure that you don't have expired certificates or any pending returns. So now let's look at why compliance matters. And I know you're probably thinking paperwork feels so stressful, it's too much work, so let me just focus on making sales and looking for customers. But here's why compliance is non-negotiable. Number one, compliance helps you avoid penalties and fines. For example, KRA penalties can run from thousands and even into millions. So if you're compliant, you'll avoid these penalties. Number two, compliance helps you get access to funding. Investors and banks will always ask for your compliance documents. They'll ask for your audited accounts. They'll ask for your permits. Others will even ask for your tax compliance certificates. So if you have no records, most definitely you'll have no funding. Compliance helps build credibility. Clients, partners, banks, even the government wants to deal with registered and trustworthy businesses. They want to be able to search you online and authenticate what you're offering, the products and the services, so that they can engage with you. Compliance also gives peace of mind. Running a business is hard enough. Don't add non-compliance and penalties on top of that. Let's now look at the common mistakes that new entrepreneurs make. Number one mistake that I've seen is operating under your personal name for so many years. You need at one point, even if you started with your personal name, to change that into a business name so that you can separate the business and yourself. Number two is mixing business and personal money, the incomes and the expenses, such that you do not know whether this expense was meant for the business or was a personal expense. It's very important when you start a business that you separate the accounts, the bank accounts or M-Pesa accounts, so that also when you're paying for expenses, you're paying through these accounts. Number 3 mistake that I've seen is ignoring KRA emails and SMSs. And most people think that these emails will go away. The truth is these messages will never go away because KRA have written that email or SMS based on the records that they have of you. If you're not able to interpret these emails or messages from KRA, always seek help from a financial or a tax expert so that they can be able to tell you what these messages mean and the action that you need to take. A major mistake that I've seen in this case is people responding blindly to these emails, and they end up making the situation worse than it already is. So seek professional help if you don't understand those messages. The same way you seek a legal opinion from a lawyer when you receive a legal letter, or if you receive test results from a hospital, you normally take them to a doctor so that they can interpret those results for you. It's the same thing if you receive an email from KRA, get professional help if you do not understand what it means. The other mistake is not keeping any records. I've seen cases where the business person has no receipts, no invoices, no agreements, and they depend on word of mouth. Always make sure you have paper trail or digital trail where you have all these documents for your business, the receipts, the invoices, the agreements, so that you can be able to refer to them when need arises. The other mistake is not renewing permits and licenses. So these also can result to penalties or even having the doors of your business being closed. If you're not doing all of this, it's not too late. You can start even now. So how do you stay compliant from day one? Number 1, register your business. Choose your legal structure, whether it's a sole proprietor or a partnership or even a limited liability, but ensure that you register your business. Number 2, register for KRA PIN. You need a tax system as a business person because even as you start your business, you're always looking forward to the growth of your business. And your business cannot grow if you're not compliant in terms of tax management. Number 3, ensure that you file your tax returns and make the necessary payments. Whether it's monthly or annually, whichever tax system that you're in, ensure that you file and pay without fail. The other one is ensure that you have business permits and licenses, especially if you're operating in a physical location. Number 5, keep your receipts, your invoices, and all your agreements. Have a physical or a digital folder where you keep all your documentation and ensure that they are safe. If you need to do backup, ensure that you have a backup of the same documents. The 6th one is set compliance reminders. Is it for the tax returns, for renewing business permits? Have a calendar where you get to see what is due at what date. I want you to know this. You didn't just start your business to make money. You started it for impact as well. And if you're not compliant, the impact part will not happen. And you can't build a lasting impact without compliance. Compliance is not a punishment, it's a protective structure that helps your business grow without fear. It shows that you're serious. It invites trust from the bank, from the government, from your clients, and even other stakeholders. And it also positions you to thrive. And if all this feels overwhelming, putting in place structures and policies and systems in place for your business, don't do it alone. I run a business acceleration program that guides you as an entrepreneur on setting up a business, putting up the structures, the policies, the systems, and ensuring that you are compliant in terms of taxes, your finances are in good order, and your records are well documented. So if you'd like a one-on-one compliance session or you'd want to join the program, feel free to get in touch. My contacts are on the screen right now, and let's start your business on the right footing. So let's build the kind of businesses that stand the test of time. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Please like, share, and comment, and let me hear from you. And subscribe if you haven't done so. See you in our next one.